Hello, Archibald Chesterfield III. Archibald Chesterfield III here on the ArchieLuxury program. And today I'm answering a question for Charles Wilbur. Dear Archie, please give me your opinion about Grand Seiko. Not Seiko in general, but the Grand Seiko. Please give me more than $5 a minute. Enclosed is $21.06 US. Tell me what you think, big boy. And this is a very, very interesting question. Charles is asking, what do I think of the Grand Seiko? And I'm going to make this video. Would I buy a Grand Seiko? And I gotta tell you, I quite like the workmanship of the Grand Seiko. And let's be completely honest fuckers here. The modern Seikos, they're all Chinese made, you know. I don't understand it. Why are the Japs sending everything to fucking China? Why? Well, it's because the cost of labor is so fucking high in Japan. So they send the mass-produced product to China. And I gotta be honest with you, you know, my first watch I desired, here is a revelation, my first watch I desired as a kid was a Seiko 5. That's right, I remember my dad got a present from these Vietnamese. My dad befriended the Vietnamese community because he had a tax return business and he needed punters. And one of the Vietnamese gave my old man a Seiko 5, and I so badly wanted that watch. Seiko 5, it was automatic. It was a steel stunner, and from memory, I think it was a day date. It was a day date, I believe. I think it was, and it wasn't Rolex quality, but let's go back. This is the mid '80s. Rolex had those rattly fucking rattlesnake bracelets, and Omega. They weren't that great either with their rattly fucking bracelets. So, yeah, Seiko itself, I've got to tell you the truth. Since they sent the mass production to China, it just doesn't seem to be as quality. I mean, the Japs, one thing about the Japs is they really took pride in their work. They made good stuff. Okay, it was cheap compared to the Swiss industry, but it was a fraction of the price. You compare those old Seikos now to the Chinese-made thing. The Chinese don't put any love into it. I know you can't find love in a Nana bar, but it's the same sort of thing. The Grand Seiko. Well, the Grand Seikos have really been very, very popular in Japan. And they are a very, very, basically, it's a top-of-the-line Seiko made at a Rolex Patek sort of quality angle in Japan. And you gotta hand it to them. They are a great watch. However, let's be honest, watches are all about snobbery. And it's having, I mean, it's like buying a top of the range Corvette. Okay, it's a Corvette, it's cool. Well, in our country it's cool, but in America it's still got, you know, you want a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. That's the top of the range. And would I buy a Grand Seiko? Look, I respect the work they do. I mean, I was actually looking at a Grand Seiko. A good friend of mine has got a Grand Seiko and he's got an Explorer 1. And I was looking at the two, and fuck, the Grand Seiko's got wonderfully designed, beautiful dial, beautiful case, executed really, 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 really well. But it just doesn't have the snobbery. Snobbery. I mean, watches is pure snobbery. That's what it is. It's all a big corporate wank. It's a big corporate wank. But, I mean, if you're going to be spending big coin, go with the brand. And Grand Seikos, you know, I can just tell you this. Selling a Submariner no date, it'll fly out the door. A Grand Seiko, ooh, it's hard to sell. Ooh. And I know it's all superficial bullshit. Of course, the whole fucking watch industry is fucking superficial bullshit. Superficial bullshit, fuckers. That's what it is. But would I buy one? Ooh, you mean use my coin? Ooh. Use my coin? No, I'm sorry, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, because I still think a Rolex secondhand is a better buy. It's a better fucking buy, cunters. Cunters. It's a better buy. And, would I buy one myself? Look, they are great. Workmanship is great. It's a very clicky thing. Enthusiasts know about it, but it's got the same problems the Swiss watches do. The cunts at Seiko, they don't want it, you know, they've got to send it back to Japan for repair. It's like the Swiss fuckers. They're just as nasty. So it's not like any Seiko dealer could fix it. No, it's got to go back to Japan. So they will fuck you over. Doesn't have the prestige. And a Rolex, a used Rolex will retain, you know, it's just a better buy, fuckers. So for Charles there, give your opinion about this Grand Seiko. They are fantastic. High-end, great watches, but fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. I really would say buy a Rolex. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. Tell me what you nasty, vicious, mangy, nasty. These cunts aren't even watching now. Frivolous, superficial fuckers. Think of that. Nice one, Archie. That's a nice yellow shirt. When do you wash it, Archie, big boy? Cut, fuckers, cunters.